Okay. I was a bit late start. Bit of a late start. That's okay. Hello. I I don't know if this is taboo, like a streamer taboo, but I'm very nervous.
Oh, yeah. Well, you've come to the right place. Ghana is the home of
Can you
love
hear the game okay?
mystery. You need only unravel its mystery. But there's an outsider like yourself that we need.
Hello.
Easy, with a bit of yarn and a blow of
I'm
your
being
own.
quiet for the cutscene.
But first, you'll need a contract.
Oh, he's ugly. Oh no, he's so ugly. Oh, this poor man. Do I should I be young, young and spry, mature and not so spry, or aged and decrepit? Yep, he's a little British boy. That's what I was gonna say. That's what all British people look like, but I shouldn't say that. I did, but I shouldn't. I want big, beefy tank. And I'm gonna have them be old, because who doesn't love an old person who is actually surprisingly strong? It's like a it's like a fun surprise. Oh, it's gonna. I'll be a man. That's fine. Old man tank. I I had a little bit of planned originally for what I want my character to be, like his starting origins, and I was gonna do milk toast because it's just the easiest. But then I was like, I could I could play something harder. I could I could do a waste of skin. I, and just you are nothing, talentless. You shouldn't have been born. It is very hard, but it would be fun, you know. I yeah, I think it's I think if I did waste of skin, I would want to make them younger, because then it's like this kid doesn't know anything, but then they turn out to be really strong and really cool. Hmm. On one hand, if I do waste of skin, I am going to spend so much time grinding. Yes, it will be a lot of me dying and being sad because I have died. On the other hand, milk toast, everybody does milk toast. Everybody does it. It's, ordinary. Happy upbringing. All attributes average. It's an average person. Thank you, Cricket. Yes, I know. Um, who does like to die? Man, I'm gonna go with waste of skin, and it's gonna be very hard, but it'll be rewarding. Well, you can always switch. Nobody'll notice, probably. Probably, probably. You know, this video will be gone in 14 days. And if I upload it to YouTube, nobody's gonna see the chat, so. Okay. They're gonna be a waste of skin. I'm gonna make them young. They're fresh-faced. They've never seen the troubles of the world. Now for the hard part. The face. They're just gonna have a young voice. Should I make them burly? Very burly? Since they're gonna be a big tank? He doesn't have a shirt now. You can just see right up their noses. Okay. Let's look at some face presets. We have Milk Toast Man. Big Beef. This guy. Oh, something about him just looks so unnatural. Like all of them look unnatural. I don't know if you've noticed. There's just something not right with most of them. But this guy, he reminds me of like a fish. Just very smooth. Oh, this guy just looks sad. Yes. You know, I've seen pictures of the guy without all the fish makeup on. He's really ugly. Like, he's really ugly. Like, not to be mean. Oh. Oh. I forgot that was my fault. I got scared by it. Oh my. Thank you. Thank you for following me. Yes. I'm gonna go with Fish Boy. Just, he's calling to me. Oh my. I like that one. But this one's wearing lipstick. Oh. I'm gonna go with Lipstick Boy. I don't like... See, you can really mess up their faces with the similar face feature. But, I don't like doing that. I like them to look at least a little bit human. I don't want to spend too much time on this guy. Maybe I should... I'm just gonna leave him like this, you know? I just want a fresh-faced fish boy. Mildly human. Sorry, I just read the chat. I don't know how to reply sometimes, but yes. I don't see blue, I see bright green. But that's fun. Everybody's green. That's fine. I didn't restrict cuss words because they're not bad, right? Okay, I need to stop, I don't know, getting distracted. I need to finish this boy so we can play some Bloodborne. Cusses are fun. I don't personally say them, but I downloaded, I don't know if it downloaded exactly, I activated a bot, and then I proceeded to not use them because I was very confused, and a little overwhelmed by all of its settings. So I was all like, yeah, that's fine. Oh, I should set you guys as moderators. I don't know how to do that, but we're gonna find out real quick. Oh, I can report Cupid Darling. Okay. Sorry for the... Yeah, I tried clicking on you and I couldn't find anything. Ah, yes. It's this whole thing is just going to be filled with silence, and that's okay. I personally, when I'm watching somebody stream, I don't mind when there's silences. Yes, I know Cricket. I was getting there, don't worry. Okay, so we're gonna leave this boy the same. I don't like doing the makeup because it's really just, it makes the area, it'll be like lipstick, and it's just the area around the mouth gets slightly redder. Oh, he looks good in lipstick. Okay, he's wearing lipstick now. What color should his hair be? Green hair. Oh, oh my. I hadn't seen him from the side yet. Wow. He doesn't have a chin. Oh, this poor fish man. Maybe not green. He does kind of look like the Joker with green hair. Plus, I'm not trying to make a self insert, you know? No, I kind of like this. He looks like, oh, what's his name? Michael Cera. He kind of looks like Michael Cera. This is the color we're going. I think it's like a brown. Just a natural hair. Oh, it turned back to black. Of course it did. Okay. I kind of like this hair on him. I think it's a fun hair. Oh my. I could make him a scene kid. He does look like a little Victorian boy. Or he did before I changed his hairstyle. I think he's kind of pretty from the front, but then you turn his head and he's not pretty. I every time I turn his head. Oh, I like this. I like the long hair. I could change his side profile. I could give him more of a jaw, more of a chin, but I'll barely see it, and it gives him character. He's just like a straight line from the side, you know? If I give him long hair, it kind of covers it up. You can't see it as much. Oh, I like this one. This one's nice. It just really, like, it cuts off right before the chin, so it, like, makes it the centerpiece. You know, really brings out the lack of it. I should give him no eyebrows. Is that an option? You can give him very light eyebrows. Oh, I can't give him no eyebrows. Just like a smooth. He's very aerodynamic. I want him to just glide through water. So we're not going to give him a beard because we can't cover that up. I do want to look at them though. Oh, he looks kind of like Abraham Lincoln. This is a nice mustache. He doesn't look that bad with a beard. He looks, a little weird. he he looks okay with a mustache. You guys are being mean to him. Oh, this is a nice combination. Mustache and side chops. Oh, I kind of like this one. Uh, as much as I really like this one, I think it's nice. But at the end of the day, I do think I should just leave him naked. Maybe I should make him bald. Maybe I should just really, like, make him a fish, you know? I do love the hair, though. He does look like a young Lord Farquaad with the hair. But he looks like an alien without it. Okay, you're right. He needs the hair. It brings his personality together. Oh, I can change his eyelashes. He is going to have voluptuous eyelashes, just very long. looks kind of sad now with the eyelashes. Oh, I can change his eyelash color. I'm not gonna do that. They're fine the way they are. He doesn't need any special eyelashes. Pupil size. Do fishes have big eyes? Or do they have small eyes? I kind of like the small eyes. He's getting small eyes. You can barely see them. It's fine. It doesn't need to be. He's gonna have green eyes. He's gonna have beautiful green eyes. Ooh, I could give him a tattoo. Fish have pretty big eyes. Well, he's not all fish. He's gonna have small eyes. He's half fish on his mother's side. I want to give him a beauty mark. What kind of fish was his mother? I don't know any fish. Maybe like a tuna fish. Or he's a salmon. Definitely a salmon. Look at this guy. He looks like a salmon. Yes. That's the journey he was trying to go on before all this started, before he got roped into the whole blood business. He was all like, yeah, I just need to go upstream for the fall? Spring? I don't know. He was trying to meet his relatives, but he got sidetracked. What do you think about the beauty mark? I kind of like it, but also, I kind of. Maybe if I just make it small. Like a small little beauty mark. We're not going to give him glasses. He can see remarkably well. He has excellent vision. Even some even say too well. He can see too well. I'm going to save him to my favorites. I can't let him go, you know? Yeah. He you know, those, I don't know if fish can do it. Maybe it's some other part of his ancestry. But you know how some creatures can like see the different colors? It's like that. He can see too well. He can see all the special colors. X-ray vision fish. Yes. His mother was a fish, and his father got dropped in a bucket of radioactive material. So so he's half oh. So it surprised me again. I got jump scared again. Spider-Man was bitten by a radioactive spider. Maybe he was bitten by a radioactive fish. Hello, alien space bait. um, don't some fish have teeth? I feel like it might have been a photoshopped, but I feel like I've seen a picture of a fish with teeth. Oh, piranhas do have teeth. Maybe his mother was a piranha. Or oh, you know those deep sea fish, the ones that like, you know in Nemo when the little thing is like dangling over them, like that kind of fish. Look, he's so pale, his skin could probably be translucent just like that fish. Yes, light bulb fish. I don't know what it's actually called. I feel like it's called something like a angler fish. But no, that doesn't sound right. Sharks have teeth. But I can't imagine him as a shark because he is considered a waste of skin. So and sharks are super cool. Yes, I'm making a backstory for my character. I don't have a name for him yet, but he is half fish. Um, and he has excellent vision. That's his backstory. His mother was a salmon who was, swimming upstream. It was that time of the year. Um, and he was going there to like meet with the family, but he got sidetracked and pulled into all the blood business. And here we are, Fish Boy. Um, One of the best parts of this guy is his side profile. Like Shark Tales. Um, yes, a he's not a vegetarian. He only eats meat. He's a very bad salmon in that way. Bendy Toots. Bendy Snoot. I need to think of a name for him. Something elegant and fish like. Scales. I like that. It's classic. Um, if you were a fish, what would you name your half human child? I would name them Tupperware. Ooh, Robert Scalesworth. That's nice. I kind of like that. It was better than Tupperware. Oh, let's hope I can fit it. Oh, I can't fit Scalesworth. Maybe. What about just Gil? Gil Scalesworth. I couldn't fit. Or Rob? Bobby. Bobby Scalesworth. What position do I usually sleep in? Face down on my face. Bobby Scalesworth. Oh, it's still too long. What if I just put one B? Bobby with one B? Does that work? Cuz I really need Scalesworth to fit. Ooh, Bobby with an eye. Maybe if I had given him the scene kid hair. I like the Y. Bobby Scalesworth. Oh, he's so cute. I love him. I love him so much. Okay. Bobby Scalesworth. Off on the next big adventure. I trust you to do what's right, Cricket.
Good. All signs are sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry.
This next part's a little scary,
Whatever happens, you may think it all in a bad
so you know. Um, well, Cupid, maybe you should ask me when I'm not streaming. I I absolutely love it. It took me a very long time to get into it because it is a hard game. But now that I do play it, I poor guy, never had a chance. I guess soft but responsive. B. Yes, you are a mattress saleswoman. Okay. Now comes the hard part. Playing the game. Oh, I was saying this, but I got distracted. I really love this game, and it took me quite a while to get into it because I also had a lot of trouble fighting the first boss. And I didn't realize that you could just unlock the boss and then you could level up. I thought you had to beat the boss and then you had to level up. So I was all like, oh, beans, I can't level up because I haven't beat the boss. But then every time I tried to beat the boss, I would die because I couldn't level up. Or because I didn't level up. Look at this guy. Okay, this is the part. You know, every time there's this guy, you'll see him in a minute. He's like a werewolf, and every time I play the game, I try to beat him up with my bare hands. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that this time because I am a I'm playing as a wasted skin. Good job, Cricket. You're doing God's work. Maybe I'll try to sneak up on him. Gotta go around the side. died. I've wanted to do a full, like, hand. What's it called? I was gonna say hand to hand. You know, no weapons one, but I'm not that good. I'm not that good at this game. Oh, we should have a death counter. That would have been fun. Except then it would have gotten into like the hundreds, and that would have been kind of sad. I've already died? Yes, you have to die. It's like you can't officially start the game. Or I guess you could officially start the game, but you can't level up if you haven't died. Because this place is called the Hunter's Dream. And this is where you go to uh, both collect weapons and level up. And you can't go there if you haven't died. You know, I think it's nice that you played BioShock with just a wrench. I feel like nowadays too many people uh, use guns. Yeah, just gonna leave that there. I have an axe now. Because I'm playing a big beefy tank, I'm gonna use an axe, which is slower when you attack, but does more damage. I have a gun in this game. Yeah, it's not so much a weapon as it is like something you use to stun people with. Um, which you know how guns are just they sure do stun people when you shoot them. Gonna go kick that werewolf's butt. Or maybe. I don't know. I am very weak right now. Okay. Does the audio sound weird to you guys? Like kind of electronic? Or is that just me? I'll tell you about the game. Okay, that's good. The game. Oh man, he was just really chewing on that guy. I won't look at him for too long because that's really gross. I I feel like I can't do it justice. There's people out there who like make videos all about the lore, and they just paint such a beautiful picture. Um, I can tell you that I have these things called blood vials, um, and you'll see me use them a lot, and I use them to heal. And turns out they actually are diseased, and the more you use them, the more you turn into a beast. Not in the game, because then your character would slowly turn into a beast, but in the lore. Look at my little fish hands. I feel like with the hood on, he looks even more like Michael Cera. You, there is, there is actually a way to make your character turn more beast-like, but I'm not doing that this time. I'm just gonna have a good old-fashioned, tank. Sorry. Good old Bobby. You know, Bobby, he doesn't need anything more than a... He doesn't need anything more than an axe and a gun. He doesn't need any special magic powers. I bet Bobby's killed somebody before. Well, I don't feel like messing with it, and it's not too bad, so I'm just gonna leave it. Oh yeah, I told you, all he eats is meat. All he eats is fish. Is it cannibalism if he's half human? I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't count as cannibalism. What wasn't... I'm... Salmon eat other fish, right? That sounds like something a salmon would do. Um, I don't think he eats salmon, because then he would have to eat his friends and family. But he definitely eats other fish. Like, he loves a tuna salad on a hot day, you know? He doesn't have cans of tuna in his pockets, because that would take up all his space. He just has a... He just has raw fish in his pockets. Well, this is Bloodborne, and nothing is safe. So, might as well eat potentially rotten fish. That's what his mother always says. You know, I thought it'd be harder because I started as a waste of skin instead of a normal origin story, but it's not harder at all. His mother doesn't talk because she's a fish. That's kind of weird. Why would she talk? They have a very strained relationship. Lots of a hard time communicating with each other. Both like because of emotional reasons and because of language restriction. Oh, you know, a fun little thing. These guys that I'm fighting, they're not monsters. They're just the villagers. They're just, the people making their way through town. Maybe they're gonna go get a sandwich later at the local deli. There's this thing called the Great Hunt. I don't know if it's called the Great Hunt, but it's called like the Hunt, and it's where every night they come out and they kill beasts. So that's technically what they're doing. They're not on the way to a sandwich shop. Oh God. Um, but they are just villagers. They are just like dudes. I do think most of them have like partaken in the blood and are a little bit um beastly, bloodthirsty, but they are also your neighbors. Hello. Sorry I'm being so quiet. I would play music, but I don't know how. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with music. Maybe one day in the future I will play music. But right now I'm just gonna enjoy the calming sounds of Bloodborne. There's this really fun place where you go and then this guy just coughs a bunch. Like it's all you hear is just coughing. Yes, I will take you there now, because it's the most important part. You can talk to him too, and he's like, "Ah, yes, I have the sickness. I have the plague." Ooh, pungent blood cocktail. When the hunt began, the healing church left us, blocking the great bridge to Cathedral Ward, as old Yarnum burned to the ground that moonlit night. Just fun. Oh, this guy? This old guy, he would have shot me. He wasn't sleeping. He would have shot me with a gun. Um, it's very nice that they included the old people on the hunt too, gave them guns. Sometimes you'll run into these old guys in the wheelchairs and they'll have machine guns, and you have to deal with that. Well, I get scared every time that happens. Every time somebody follows me, I'm like, "What? Excuse me?" Do you hear that? That's the sound of a guy coughing.
Oh, he must be a hunter. And not one from around here either.
I mean, he's inside.
Fellow outsider. He must have had a fine time of it. Lying how
Oh, he's dirty. He's a dirty fish. I don't actually care enough to listen to this guy. Get your kill counter ready. I'm about to die again. Oh my. You gotta keep by the butt. That's a lot of my strategy when playing this game is stay by the butt. Why do you need pants on when you're covered in fur? I think that's what dogs do. They don't wear pants because they're covered in fur. And Cerberus is valid. Puppy wears pants. Most of the time. They are chaps. So, there's that.
Hello, good hunter. I am a dog, here in this train to look after you. Honorable hunter, pursue the echoes of blood, and I will channel them into your strength. You will hunt east, and I will here for you
She's
to embolden your sickly
she's so
spirit.
tall.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your
She's so
worth in
tall.
the waking world.
She's like a whole head above Bobby. Oh my gosh. I feel like every time I play this game she gets taller. I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe I'm small. I like to just think that she's very tall. I feel like that's nice. I realized I haven't showed Nimbus, my character. His name is Bobby Scalesworth, and it's very important to me that you see him in all of his glory. Here is his front. Here's his side profile. He's half fish, and I love him. Let's go talk to an old man. Hello. The first time I ever played Bloodborne, I killed this guy. And he just kind of disappears into dust and then he goes sits in the garden out back. But I, for a very long time, thought I broke the game because I killed him. Gammon.
Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it.
But sir, I'm not a hunter, I'm a fish. I'm a fish. Back at it again. Gotta go back out there. I don't think he wants to fight. I think he's just trying to make his way down the river. He doesn't know where the river is anymore though, because he's on land, and he gets very what's it called? He doesn't have a sense of direction on land. So he has to make it back to the water. His entire goal is to get upstream. I mean, what is there for him up here on the land? I mean, everybody he sees tries to kill him. And, I mean, there's no fish up here. Coughing gums. He doesn't want... Okay, that was rude. He doesn't want to get sick. He doesn't know if he can get human diseases because he is half fish. But he doesn't want to chance it. He doesn't want to take that risk. That's rude. If he can get human and fish disease, I feel like that's so unfair. He should either get human diseases or fish diseases. We don't know though. Nobody's ever experimented on him. All we can do is hope he doesn't catch any human diseases. I agree with Cupid. I think he should just get fish diseases. I don't know any fish diseases. Probably something like dry gill syndrome. He's fish on the inside. That's what counts, you know? Like, he has a human body, but all his organs are fish organs. Maybe it's like Little Mermaid, where he, like, jumps in the water and he, like, turns into a fish. Not a mermaid, like a actual fish. Yes, he does have a fish brain. You know how fish are very good at killing and using axes. Oh, dropsy. Yes. Um, he does have that problem. But he's not in the water, so it doesn't. You can't really see the effect. All of the all of the tales of mermaids are actually about him, Bobby Scalesworth. They sound so sad when they die. Yeah, it is pretty sad to die. I know, because I'm a ghost. You can't eat chips anymore. That's probably the worst part. No ghost chips. Only. I was trying to think of a ghost pun. I can't. Only. Ghost peppers. That's the only thing we can eat. Ghost peppers. Which, let me tell you, I do not handle spice well. Boo berries indeed. I can't eat chips. Even barbecue. Boo, boo, boo. I don't know how to. I don't know how to pronounce that. It does. Oh, it didn't scare me that time. That was nice. But Soul is here. It's always the little boys that kill you. Hello. The emojis all look like creepy little masks. It seems like something you'd find at an antique store. Oh no. I feel like this guy shouldn't be allowed to have a pitchfork for multiple reasons. First reason, we're not near the country. We're in the middle of a city, and nobody carries a pitchfork in the middle of the city. I could try to fight that guy. There's an octopus? Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna fight him. I'm too scared. I'm too much of a coward. Why are the youth farmers protesting? What do they protest against? Classes? Kinda. Not really. It's more like an all you can eat buffet. Where you can just be whatever you want. A little bit of everything. It's a lot of hmm. You don't select an initial class. You can kind of select something. It's called an origins, and it affects like your starting stats, but not a lot. It's only by like a couple points, and in the end, it really doesn't matter. I'm currently playing as Bobby Scalesworth. He is a waste of skin, which basically means that I am level 4, whereas most start as level 10, and I have very bad stats. But one day, Bobby will blossom into the beautiful tank I want him to be. I think it's just because I've played this area a lot. Like a lot. So it's very easy to just like know where everybody is and how they move and that kind of stuff. No, I don't. I've died I've died a couple times. I've died at least like 3 times. I wanted a challenge. Everybody is green. Oh, it's just the eerie chat policy. I I think you should be able to change your color. I thought that was a thing. Maybe everybody's different colors for different people, because you all look green to me. Actually, that's a lie. Nimbus Mist looks red. But still, majority of you are green. I think that's nice. Oh, somebody dropped their hat. Oh boy. I feel like the other day, I had a piece of hair in my face and I was very sure it was a bug. Serpentine. Oh. And I died again. So that's 4 deaths. I like in video games how you can see the bullets coming. It really lets you dodge. I don't think that's the case in real life. I watched a Mythbusters episode one time where they tried to dodge a bullet. It did not work. They didn't shoot themselves, thankfully, but They also didn't dodge the bullet. Yes, they talk. I've said this to the others. All the people I'm fighting right now are actually villagers. Um, the guy who I just killed just called me a plague-ridden rat, which is nice. Some of them are like, you're cursed, and others are like, please kill me, which is kind of. Yeah, but they're all villagers. And I'm just out killing them. To be fair, they do attack me first. So I feel like there's that. I'm also just a little fish boy. That's the lore behind my character, Bobby Scalesworth. Who in their right mind would attack a fish? I feel like it's only right that Bobby retaliates. Animal Crossing would be a very different game if all the villagers try to kill you. I feel like I always see people doing fan art of different video game characters turned into Animal Crossing villagers. I feel like it would be probably similar to like a Mario game, where it's very cutesy, not like Bloodborne, where it's gory and gross. Maybe Hank Hill was his dad. Maybe Hank Hill had an affair with a fish. Oh, poor Peggy. Um, and named Bobby Scalesworth. I don't know where he got the name. Probably from his mother. Maybe he just came up with it. Maybe he chose his name. After all, he can't talk to his mother. Oh, this guy's already dead. I also think this means that Hank Hill is part of the Bloodborne universe. If I ever made another character, I should make Hank Hill. Like a origin story to Bobby Scalesworth. I feel like Bobby Scalesworth was probably born first. I do think he's a little bit older than Bobby Hill. Just a little bit. I missed. I don't know if Bobby Scalesworth knew his father. I mean, his mom lived in the ocean in Hank Hill. He probably doesn't visit very often. Maybe he doesn't visit at all. Maybe it was like just a one-time affair. Didn't even know Bobby existed. I like to think that Hank Hill would be there for his illegitimate son. I was distracted. I thought I killed him. Yeah, he probably went there on a fishing trip with maybe the rest of the crew, Dale and the others. And yeah. Wait. I don't think cuz salmon live in a river and Bobby's mom is a salmon. So maybe they lived near. Are there salmon in Texas? I have no idea. Well, all I know is Hank Hill is Bobby Scalesworth's father. And he visits him on holidays, and it's very awkward because they don't know each other that well. Maybe he's gonna be at the fish meetup that Bobby's trying to get to. I feel like salmon only live in like Alaska. Oh yeah, then he had to have traveled far to meet a salmon. Probably to Alaska. That's why they don't know each other very well.
What is it you desire? Very well, let me farewell, good hunter. May
This,
you find your worth in the waking world.
she's a doll, like an actual like doll. I can't get a zoom on her fingers, but they're like jointed. I think she's very cool.
Good hunter. What is it you desire? Did you speak with Gamer? He was a hunter long, long ago, but now serves only to advise them. He is obscure, unseen in the dreaming world.
My favorite thing about Bloodborne is that their mouths don't move.
Good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Should I go try to kill the boss again? On one hand, I don't think I'm leveled up enough. I do think I'm just gonna die again. On the other hand, it's a bit more fun than just watching me grind. Oh no. I'm doing pretty well. I still don't think I'm gonna be able to beat this guy, but all things considered. No, he's the first boss, so he's not that interesting. He's pretty easy. 5 deaths. But that's okay. Yes, I died again. I got pretty close to killing him though, so that's nice. All the beasts that you see in the game, they used to be people. That's fun. Yeah. There's a disease and it makes you turn into beasts. Okay, Jesus Christ. That guy with the pitchfork was trying to hit me from the bottom level. I think he could have. I think in real life that guy would have gotten me. Like a tapeworm? I hate when those guys use my internet. I'm gonna use big axe. That guy just gurgled. He sounded like he was using mouthwash. It's not sad. I mean, look at this noodle. He was doing the splits for a second. He kind of looks like he's swimming. Or like doing like yoga, maybe? I think this is how you do yoga. I think out of all these guys who attack me, my least favorite are the ones who set me on fire. Like, I feel like I can handle being stabbed, but I feel like it's hard to be, like, come back from being set on fire. I should go explore some new areas. Let's go to the sewers. Who doesn't love going to the sewers? Okay. I think the sewers is the closest Bobby will get to the a river. At least right now. He needs water. He's drying out. that's also probably another reason why Bobby doesn't like fire, is because he is a fish. They do it on purpose too. They know he's a fish, and yet they still set him on fire. He is always 100% smooth. Like, what's something that's smooth? Like a cat that's been shaved. Or not shaved, but you know, like one of the hairless cats. Gonna ignore that person inside. Sometimes you can hear people having parties, and I'm always like, why are you having a party? People are dying outside your doorstep, and you're in there drinking cocktails. Oh. He doesn't have scales, he's completely smooth. He's like. Smooth and see through. He is. I feel like he has probably like a gelatin like consistency to his flesh. Maybe that's why he's a waste of skin, because he's just so easy to break. I think you're about to meet probably, I was gonna say the first NPC. The first NPC not in the hunter's dream. She's very cool. Can't wait to show you guys. You hate that Bobby Scalesworth is smooth? Gelatin-like? Do you think he smells like fish? I think he smells like fish.
A hunter, are you? And an outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here.
I might be wrong, but I think her name is like Eileen the Crow? And she's a hunter of hunters, which thankfully she doesn't want to hunt me. And she has a cool crow mask. And if you kill her, you can get her clothes. But I'm not going to do that, because you can also get her clothes by, helping her out later in the game. That's not what I meant to do. My cape is so short, though. It doesn't have the same dramatic effect. Oh, beans. I used a healing potion without meaning to. Oh, no. Oh, no, the nasty rats. Oh, no. Okay. It's all good. There has to be rats in... I feel like there has to be rats in a sewer. Oh, please don't let me... I died by a rat. Why is it always rats? It's always, like, the really weak enemies. It's like, oh, a rat? A crow? A... A man in a wheelchair with a gun? Yeah. They're the ones that kill you. Gotta go all the way back to the sewers. And they're not even cute rats. They're like the nastiest looking rats I've ever seen. If they were cute rats, then I wouldn't mind. Because it would be like, oh. But no, they're just nasty little rats. No. They're just dogs. In the beginning, it's all very normal people that you fight. It's not until later in the game that you start to fight the weird people. Let's see. There's this really cool attack. It's called a visceral attack. And if you're lucky, you can get it. It mainly requires either shooting them with their gun or attacking from behind like that. It's very neat. It's one of my favorite things to do. But I'm very bad at stunning enemies with my gun. the question is, do I want to go back down there and fight the rats? Or do I want to stay up here where I don't have to fight the rats? I do think I have to go down there. I have to get my ooh, I got a weapon. Yeah, and they have these like milky eyes, which are very gross. I'm not going to show you for too long because it's very nasty. I don't want to gross you guys out. Maybe if you heat up the cheese dip in a pot, and then it'll get more liquidy and also warm, which is always nice to have warm cheese. Yes, whenever I make like cheese dip or whatever for Cupid and Cricket, I heat it up. Ah, yes, he's finally found water. Yeah. Oh, I should go level up. I have a lot of blood echoes. He talks, probably English, because that's what. I was gonna say that's what his father. Yeah, that's what Hank Hill spoke English. Maybe he has a little bit of a Texan accent. I can't remember if Hank Hill did or not. But he can't understand his mother. It's very sad. They speak different languages. He has a very tragic backstory, in my opinion. Probably the most tragic. Separated from his family. Yes, all of the old people have shotguns. I think it's nice. I think that it's nice that they include the old people on the hunt. I think I'm gonna level up, and then I'm going to try and fight the cleric beast again, which is the first boss. And if I die, or or just whatever the outcome in, I think I might end the stream there.
Let me step. Farewell, good hunter.
Okay. You know, I'm having fun. I do think I'm being a little quiet, but I don't mind it. Um, you know, I don't know. I think it's just like, oh yeah, she's a doll. Maybe it doesn't, I just don't know. Off to a good start. I wish when you target a big enemy like this, that it didn't make you stare up at them. Because then it makes it hard to see. One thing I like about Dark Souls, I mean, not Dark Souls, Bloodborne, more than Dark Souls, is that you gain back health when you attack them after you're hit. Yay! I killed him. Oh, it's raining blood. That's fun. There you have it, folks. Another kill. Bless you. The first of many for Bobby Scalesworth. Oh, she's sleeping. I won't wake her up. So that's that. Think thank you for coming. I had a lot of fun. I don't know how to end the stream. Or I know like how to end a stream, like, press a button, end it. But I don't know how to say goodbye. Well, I guess I should say stuff like, I don't know if I ever introduced myself. That was bad. I'm Eerie, the poltergeist. Goodbye. Check out my Twitter, maybe, or OK Reset. Um, that's Puppy. Well, I'm gonna end the stream now. Goodbye. Thank you for coming.